Hey there, everybody. It's Aaron. I am back and still alive. I know I've been silent for a really long time now, so I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on, where I'm at, and where things are going. So for the past few months, if you have been my patron, you've probably noticed that you haven't been charged at all because I put my account on hold for the past few months. And I felt that was the right thing to do because I wasn't coming out with any new content, putting out anything on YouTube or Udemy to give you free stuff, and so I just put everything on hold as I tried to figure out what I wanted to do. I am still really enjoying making games, but I've been gravitating in a direction of web development and that area. So I've been thinking about what I want to do and how I want to balance everything. So here's what's going on. For the next couple of months, I'm going to be working on finishing up the series that I started on my Udemy channel of the Game Maker Studio courses. And that means finishing it off with an advanced turn-based combat course. And to show you what I'm talking about, I have something, I'm working on this, and don't judge the art, please, because it is, obviously, some of it is mine. Not the enemies or the characters, but like this little town here is mine. But I'm going to be working on an advanced turn-based combat where pretty much everything you can imagine that would be in an RPG, kind of like Final Fantasy or Chrono Trigger back in the day, but a little bit modernized, is what we're going to be covering. So that is going to include an incredible amount of stuff. It's going to include party management, grid walking, combat, inventories, quests, shopkeeping, moving from overworld to towns, all of that kind of stuff. I have a few things that I'm working on and that are getting there, but I am just in the development phase of this right now. So this is all stuff I am working on and building as I'm going along. What that kind of means is over the next couple months as I'm building this course, getting ready to put it out, I'm going to be putting out tutorials on YouTube again about Game Maker Studio. So as I discover really efficient ways to do things, like I've got the grid walking with the party movement in there working really well, and I'm proud of how I did that. So I'm going to put up a tutorial on how I did that, how it works, so on and so forth. And that stuff is going to come out for free. And then when the course launches, everyone who's my patron, as has been the thing I've done in the past, I'm going to give you a coupon, and probably one that you can give away to a friend or family, just because it's going to be my last big Game Maker course for a while, and I want to get it out there and have it reach as many people as possible, because I think it's going to be really great and probably the biggest one I've done yet. After that, I'm going to be taking my focus time and shifting it a little bit. So I'm going to be launching a web developer course, basically to take people from newbies in web development to take them to freelance status. And that's going to include probably a lot of videos. I'm thinking at least a dozen or 24 separate videos and courses that I'm actually going to host on my site. Some of them will be in other places, but the majority of them are going to be on a website that I am creating, that I will launch and host, and is basically going to be my new business that I'm working on. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, then I am, well, that's awesome, because that's kind of where I'm going to be heading. But also my goal in the next 2 years is to be working on my own personal game in Game Maker Studio, because I've had a lot of ideas and I have a couple games that I really want to make and see created. So what that means is I'm still going to be working with Game Maker Studio, and I'm still going to have my Patreon active and still be putting stuff out on YouTube as I am working on that, and as I guess discover new things about Game Maker and interact with the community. The majority of my focus after launching this next Game Maker course is going to be on web development. So if you are interested in that, that's exciting. I hope you stick with me. If not, then I understand if you want to take off your pledge and you want to go somewhere else, because my focus won't be on game making, but I really enjoyed getting to know all of you that I have, and I really appreciate the support that you've given me. That's the update. If you have any questions, I guess let me know, and if you are supporting me right now, then I'm going to reactivate this. So at the beginning of October, you will be charged. So I'm trying to give you a little bit of a notice that you can cancel if you want to. And if you are looking for any perks or tutoring, like I've talked to a couple of people about, then that is still on, and you can schedule with me on my website, beyondusgames.com. Click on the tutoring, and then you can just fill a spot in my calendar. And yeah, there you go. I hope that helps. I hope that's useful to you and gives you an idea of where we're headed. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll talk to you later.